Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, you guys, I want to talk to you guys about the NASA Federal Credit Union. Now, I had a lot of clients ask me, can I actually do a review on this video because they seen a lot of people, talking about this credit card and they want to see if they could possibly get approved for it. Now, don't forget on my channel, I talk to people that have like the lower credit score, and I try to talk to you guys to see if you can even get into these type of credit cards. Now, I did some research on here, and I really want you guys to know the different things that I do want to go over. So make sure you guys watch this to the end. And if you have any questions, make sure you guys drop them down below. And make sure you guys thumbs up this video too if you're watching it and you're happy that I made a review on this credit card. And if you have any other credit cards you want me to do a review on, just go ahead and drop them down below. Now, with the NASA Federal Credit Union, you guys, they have 4 different credit cards. Now, at first, they didn't have it so that you can do a pre-qualification, but now you can actually check to see if you can get approved for it. So they'll give you a pre-qualification, like, hey, you'll be approved at this interest rate, and this is the amount that we can pre-approve you at. Now, just because they give you that pre-approval don't mean that you're going to get that credit card. Understand that. A lot of people have been getting pre-approved for this credit card, and they weren't able to actually get the actual approval. So those are 2 different things. That's one thing, right? Now, that's some people, you may be different. So stick around. I want to tell you guys more about these cards. Now, if you guys have good credit, I want to say good credit, if your credit score is over 700, then you may want to look into getting these credit cards here. So they have the Visa Platinum right here, the Advantage Rewards, and then they have the Cash Rewards. And then they have one right here where you can actually build your credit. And we're going to talk about that one in depth too. That's the one I really want to talk to you guys about. And then they have this one right here, Star Trek credit card. So they have 4 different credit cards you guys can actually go ahead and apply for, do a pre-approval for. Now, when they pre-approve you, they are going to pull your Experian credit report. So it's going to be a soft pull just for the pre-approval. When you actually want to get the credit card, if you want to go ahead and say, okay, you pre-approve me for $10,000, I want to actually get the credit card, then they will do a hard inquiry on your Experian credit report. A lot of people, when they did get denied for this credit card, is because they had too many inquiries, or not only did they have too many inquiries, they may have had a new open accounts. They do not like that. And they're very conservative to the point where if they see that you have a lot of other credit cards already, where you have a lot of money available on those credit cards, you're not really using them, they're going to feel as if they shouldn't give you a high limit on this credit card. I don't know why, you guys, but I'm just saying that, and I want you guys to be aware of that. Now, they do have lower interest rates, as low as 8.9%, so that's really good, and you'll be able to get cash back depending on which credit card you get, and you'll be able to earn points. Now, don't forget, you guys, this is a federal credit union, so some credit unions you can't apply for them unless they're in your area, but with this one you can apply for them, so it don't matter where you're at, you'll be able to apply for them. Now, with this credit union, one thing I really love about them in general is that they're in association where you can go to any other credit union. So say if they have like a co-op credit union, you can go into that credit union to pull money off of this account if you do have money in your account with them. Say if you open a savings or a checking account. Now, I did hear that they're going to do a hard inquiry when you apply for their account. So just keep that in mind, that you may get that hard inquiry, but call them to make sure if you're going to get that hard inquiry when you apply for their account. But I like that they're connected so that you can go in and actually pull off money if you want to make this like your credit union, you want to get an account with them. But for you to get approved for a credit card, you have to make sure that you are a member. So make sure you apply. And if you're not part of NASA at all, usually that's how you'll get in. Then they have something where you can actually donate, and it's right built into the application. You can donate right away. As soon as you donate, you'll be added. So your account will be open and you'll be able to apply for credit cards. So you don't have to worry about, like with some credit unions, you have to go to a separate site and you have to join some society. Like I remember I had to join the Sheriff Society before. You don't have to do that. It's all built into one system. So that's really good. Now, don't forget, when you want to apply for these different credit cards, it's not going to be a hard inquiry. They're going to do a soft pull to Experian. So you can try to see if you can get pre-approved. But keep in mind, if you have too many inquiries, like with your Experian, Experian is so easy to get inquiries removed, you guys. All you have to do is just work to get those inquiries removed. And usually, like with my inquiries, I got those removed in less than 4 hours. So if you guys need help removing inquiries from your credit reports, go ahead and look down below and look at my ebook, and then you guys will be able to learn how to remove those inquiries from your credit reports quickly. So just remove those inquiries before you call them or before you apply for this credit card. That way, that's not going to be a factor for you. I've seen a lot of people say, hey, I had too many inquiries and that's why I got denied. So you can bypass that and just know, hey, my inquiries is good because I already called them. I already got my, I already called them. I already know everything good. So definitely work on your inquiries. But I want to talk about their secure credit card because like I told you guys, my channel is for people that really want to build their credit. So for people that want to build their credit, they're always trying to find secure credit cards that they can get, that they can actually graduate. Now this credit card, it's a good credit card you can apply for. It's a secure credit card. Look at the interest rate, as low as 8.9%. But as low as 12.4 APR. But the thing is, this credit card does not graduate. When I say graduate, if you get this credit card and your credit score go up, you'll have to apply for a separate credit card if you want a separate credit card. If you do not apply for a separate credit card, you won't get a separate credit card. You're going to stay with this secure credit card. So keep that in mind when it comes down to, oh, I want to just get the secure credit card. It's not going to graduate. And I always tell you guys about Navy Fed because you can get a credit card with them and in 6 months they'll graduate. So you'll start off with $200 and then in 6 months it'll go to $2,000. So definitely check out my video on Navy Fed because that credit card actually graduates. Now, if you don't care about a credit card graduating, you're willing to get another account, then definitely let's look at what you'll have to do to even get this credit card. So you can just click right here on learn more and you can get more details about this credit card. And you can see they have some different images here on, I guess, what your credit card will look like. So let's go ahead and click apply now so that we can see what you'll have to put in to apply. Do you have an RSVP code? Yes or no? So you'll go ahead and say whether or not you have a code. That does not matter when you want to apply for this credit card. So let's start putting some of this information in because I want to be able to get to the next screen with you guys. So put your first and last name in. Let's see. Let's make up some names. And you'll put your email address in, whatever your email address is. I hope they don't flag it. Some companies automatically flag it like, no, that's not correct. So let's go ahead and see. Let's click continue. And all this information is fake, you guys. Like I change my last name all the time, put it in here. But now you have to put your social security number in, your date of birth, and then you have to tell whether or not you're a U.S. citizen. So let's start putting a social security number in. Put your date of birth in. And click continue. And they're asking about your housing. So they're asking, do you have a mortgage? Do you rent? Do you live with your parents? Do you own free and clear? And they're asking, hey, what's your monthly payment? And then how long have you been at your residence? So this company, they ask a lot of information because it seems like we haven't even gotten anywhere yet. Is your mailing address the same as your whole home address? Is there going to be a joint account? Don't forget, you guys, if you want to add someone onto your account as a joint applicant, so that means that they're going to consider both of y'all credit scores, both of y'all credit reports, then you're going to click yes right here now and then add them on here now. So, but I'm going to put no. Click continue. And they're asking for the employment. So I'm guessing it's going to be the last screen, you guys, but go ahead and put your employment in. So if you're employed, retired, self-employed, you're a student, you can put that in. You can put employed, put your employer name, put how much you make annually, put how long you've been at your job, the years, the months, and then any additional income that you may have, you can actually put this here. Put that here, and then any other income sources, like if you get child support, if you get disability, you got a rental property you make income on, Social Security, retirement, some overtime, any other benefits, alimony, maintenance, you can put all of that in here, you guys, and then you're going to click continue. Now, don't forget, this is going to be a pre-approval. So I don't want to actually put this information in their system. I don't want to mess up their system. I don't want to do that at all. So let me press back. But this is going to be for their secure card, and they're going to let you know how much you're approved for. That if you're going to do any of the credit cards, like if it's a regular credit card. But yeah, you guys, that's how you actually do the application. Now keep in mind, like I told you guys, just because they say you're pre-approved for a certain amount don't mean that you're actually going to get approved for that amount when you click agree. Keep that in mind. I say a lot of people very disappointed because they got pre-approved for a certain amount and they did not actually get that credit card. So if you think that you may not get pre-approved because you have too many hard inquiries, start working on removing your hard inquiries. It's only going to take you less than 4 hours to actually get those inquiries removed. So start working on removing those hard inquiries. And when I say remove your hard inquiries, if you have an account tied to, so say if you have a Navy Fed credit card, right? And you got an inquiry, you do not want to dispute that inquiry. You only want to dispute inquiries that's not tied to your any of your accounts right now, because if it's tied to that account, they may try to close that account, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. And if it's negative, if that account is negative, they're going to look at you just trying to remove that inquiry, so they may not remove it at all. But definitely work on removing your inquiries. And if you have any questions, definitely let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.